Texas is now the first state in the country to make paying for sex a felony, but some legal experts are raising questions about whether this new law could actually hurt the victims of sex trafficking. NBC News contributor Sophia Ali joins us now. So, Sophia, first off, what is in this Texas law and what penalties does it impose?
Really, the biggest thing that's coming out of this law is that it makes buying sex a felony, which is punishable for up to 2 years in prison. It also expands felony charges against traffickers who recruit minors at treatment facilities and youth centers, and adds misdemeanor charges, which are punishable for up to a year for anyone who's trespassing on treatment center properties, which are really frequently the places where a lot of traffickers try to recruit minors and other vulnerable individuals.
So, Sophia, why are some legal experts sounding the alarm on this? And what are proponents of the law saying in response?
So the experts that I spoke to were really split on whether or not this is actually going to help victims of trafficking. On one hand, experts are saying that this is a really great step in the right direction, and it's really informed by a larger systemic change in the way that the legal system has largely seen prostitution. By shifting the punitive blame off of the provider of the services onto the buyer, you're not only recognizing that a lot of these providers are vulnerable, but you're also really going after that demand, which is driving up trafficking. Now, on the other hand, there's experts who are saying that this will do absolutely nothing to help victims of trafficking, because anytime you take a dominant law enforcement approach on issues like this, not only does it take away resources on things that actually help victims, such as victim benefit services and social services, but it actually further entangles victims into the legal system. They're saying that victims are frequently rounded up in the same operations as a lot of the buyers, and that are criminalized themselves or compelled to act as witnesses in an investigation. And a lot of times, those things not only re-traumatize these victims, but re-exploit them. One thing that this expert did say was that the law could be improved by adding blanket immunity, which says that none of these victims can be criminalized or compelled to participate in any of these investigations unless they themselves want to.
Gotcha. All right. So what other states have laws on the books that are similar to what we're seeing Texas just pass?
There are some states that have similar measures, but really no one has gone after this as aggressively as Texas. They've really decided to go after these so-called Johns who buy sex. Now, in Texas itself, the University of Texas showed that there's approximately 79,000 minor and youth victims of sex trafficking at any given time, which has cost the state $6.6 billion. So for Texas, this really hits home, and this is an issue that they are really going after in a very, very bold way.
All right, Sophia Ali, thank you so much for your reporting and sharing it with us today.